I can't believe that Dafuk Boom still managed to make a sassy episode out of an extra scene.
This shit is longer than Titan's scope.
Yeah, you heard that right. It seems that our Titan swords are actually longer than we thought, but I want to say they're even longer. And this video would prove it. If you zoom into the hood of the camera Titan, you would see it had... The full version of episode 72 was posted not long ago, and although it was a 38-second scene, it still had a lot of details to it, and you will find out all of it in this video. We begin from the part where the camera Titan said, "For plunger," and then flew away. And then, our POV, which as we can remember is the mecha scientist cameraman, turns around. Next, we can see the scientist TV man that we first saw in episode 66 in the TV men's base. He teleports into the scene, and it seems he is very interested in the arm of the Astro Toilet that recently fought against G-Man. I want to point out that this arm became two, as he cut off one by himself after his arm got controlled by G-Man, and the other fell off after he fell down. As we can see, the arm isn't visible here anymore, and also, this is the same rock we also see here. So yeah, it's all valid. However, the interesting question here is, how did this guy, or rather both of them, get the information that the Astro arm was detached from his body?
Don't ask questions. Just consume product and then get excited for next products.
But seriously, this is really something we should consider, because later on, we would hear something that would make this more weird. And then immediately after that, the scientist TV man said, "Get this bitch to the lab."
Get this bitch to the lab.
To which the big TV man replied with a very interesting phrase, which I managed to get two versions of it, and both of them are pretty detailed and interesting. Well, the first one sounds like, "This shit is letting our Titans talk." And yeah, you already get the idea that immediately the camera Titan put on the Astro arm, he was able to talk. And this is possible because it is possible that the DNA of the Astros is now combined with the camera Titan, and now he is capable of human speech. But if that's the case, he would also be able to speak in Skibidi language as well, since the Astros can also speak the language as well. But I doubt that's the case, as it would just be crazy. And also, the TV Titan wasn't surprised as well. Anyways, in general, I don't think the Astro Toilet arm was the reason the camera Titan was able to speak. Anyways, back to the video. As I was saying, if this was actually what the large TV man said, then how did he know? Since he wasn't even here in the first place, as he recently just arrived here? Alright, the most logical statement or phrase this large TV man said is, "This shit is longer than our Titan's cock."
This shit is longer than Titan's scope.
And yeah, I don't know what to say at this point. Add this as another sus scene in the Skibidi series, and I think Dafuk Boom thought it'd have been a long time. He did something like this, as we last saw a sassy scene in the troll leak of episode 67. Anyways, you know, no one would even consider taking their precious time to check out if this is true, that this thing is longer than our Titan's Excalibur, except me, that is. And if you take a look at this arm, it's already longer than the hood of the camera Titan. So I don't know what this guy is saying, and it seems his broken TV is making him see things. Anyways, they then teleport together, and before they left, the TV scientist said, "Confidential." And here we can see the acid arm the camera Titan replaced. And then our POV rushes while passing through flames. And this obviously causes some interference to our lens. Surprisingly, in this frame, we can see a mysterious cameraman. And it is obvious that this guy is one of the cameramen who works for the secret agent, as we can see that he has a light glow on him. And then, as our POV moves on, the cameraman vanishes. And then it is shown that our POV wanted to see what happened to the camera Strider, and we can see that it is in a really bad shape. However, the fact that we can see this little blue glow from it hints to us that he is still alive, but needs some immediate help. But the next move of our POV tells us that it wouldn't, or rather didn't go so well, as he then pays him his respect by giving him a like thumb. And then the episode ends. And overall, I believe the next episode is going to be fire, since Dafuk himself said that the 73rd episode is one of the few episodes he is most hyped for. Anyways, I would try my best to inform you all if I find anything interesting. Click on this video to see me rank the strongest special agents in the entire Skibidi fandom. Come on, let's go together.